So then, I've just got back home from the game against Derby. Took hours, but that's a different conversation in itself. I don't know how you Derby fans do that every single home game. Took nearly 2 hours just to get out of the place. Mental. Absolute mental. But you want to know what else was mental? The performance today. I saw a different side to us. We bounced back from a defeat, which I didn't know if we would be able to do because I didn't know if the mentality was there here at Luton. But the mentality is these group of players today prove they do want to stay up because last week against Blackburn, they didn't. But today, against Derby, they did. We won 1-0 away from home, and as you can tell, today's video is me giving you my thoughts on the game. And I definitely will say, this football club is trying to kill me because that second half was difficult for me to watch. I went through the emotions. I was getting very scared because we just couldn't get out of our own box. We couldn't get hold of the ball, and Derby just kept coming and coming, but we defended extremely well. Definitely a game of two halves. We dominated the first, they dominated the second. Before today's game, I wanted Matt Bloomfield to change something because going forward, it wasn't clicking. Despite getting into the right positions against Blackburn, we lacked so much quality, and the partnership between Morris and Chong, it just wasn't working. So we needed to change something. And when I saw the starting 11, I looked at it and I was like, right, what are we doing here? Because Matt Bloomfield, he hinted about Cal Naismith playing as a striker before the game against Derby, so I didn't know if he was going to be playing up top. I didn't know if it was a formation change. It definitely was a formation change. Cal Naismith played as a defensive midfielder. He is a versatile player. He can play pretty much in every position, and it's very handy to have someone like him in the team. Formation change, and it worked. That first half was fantastic. And I want to quickly say something about the formation change. Matt Bloomfield has been labelled by some Luton fans as Rob Edwards 2.0. Rob Edwards would never change the formation. Just want to highlight this. Matt Bloomfield adapts. He's adapted today. Whether or not you liked what he did last week against Blackburn in terms of the subs, he's going to get it wrong. He's not going to get it right every single week. And if he did, he would not be the manager of Luton Town. He'd be the manager of a elite football club. Let's be honest here. He changed the formation. He is nothing like Rob Edwards. And hopefully today you saw a bit of that. You saw that he's his own person today. So he changed the formation, put Cal Naismith in, and he was excellent. Considering he hasn't played in a while, I thought he was excellent, especially in that first half. Showed leadership, communication, experience. Exactly what we needed. We compacted that midfield, made it very tough for Derby to break us down, especially in the first half. In fact, throughout the whole game, yes, Derby piled on that pressure in the second half, but we defended very well. First half, our chances did come from set pieces, which is quite odd because set pieces has been something which we've been struggling with over the last month. We haven't looked dangerous, but today we looked dangerous. And our goal did come from a set piece. Good physical battle by McGuinness. I think he actually won the ball from the from on the corner, and then it just fell to Ali, right place at the right time, showed a bit of movement, hard and low to put us 1-0 up. Fane also had a few opportunities himself, but back to Ali. Please stop doing backflips because I'm getting scared that you're going to injure yourself. You might be very good at doing them, but please wait until we are not in the bottom three and we are safe. Then do as many flips as you like. But right now, just take it a little bit easy, okay? Because we don't need you getting injured because you're playing extremely well right now. You're using your pace to your advantage. You're causing all sorts of problems down on that left-hand side. And the worst thing that could happen right now is you getting injured. So please take it easy. But I'm glad that he's scoring goals because, you know, there's been a lot of question marks over the impact of our January signings. And I do think Ali, now he's getting minutes, is having an impact. Asgard, different gravy in that first half. The quick feet, the quality on the ball. He's going to be some player. When we start clicking going further forward, he's going to be a player that's going to add so many goals and assists to his game. And when we become a lot more I don't know, an attractive team to watch rather than just lumping it forward to a striker like we were doing at some points during the game today. But yeah, he's going to be some player. Makosso as well, I thought was brilliant. Just doing the basic defending. McGuinness at the back was just unreal. And yeah, man of the match today. How many clearances? I think he did 2 goal line clearances today. I thought he defended extremely well. Literally heading every single ball. Fantastic. And he's getting better with a settled defence. He's definitely one of the best performers since Matt Bloomfield has been Luton Town manager. And if I'm being honest with you, it needed basic instructions to go back to the defence when Matt Bloomfield arrived. And that's why we've seen better defensive performances from Luton since he's come to the football club, because beforehand we were so easy, teams could just split us open and walk straight through us. Now we're compact, it's a lot more difficult to score against us. We're doing the right things, we just of course need to score more goals, and we did have a couple of chances in that first half which we should have taken advantage of. Fanny had a couple, I thought one nearly went in where it hit the side netting. But apart from that, yeah, second half, we didn't really do much in terms of going forward. We were just holding on to that 1-0 lead. We made some substitutions to make sure that we didn't allow Derby to score. And Derby didn't really break us down that well. And when they came close, we dealt with it, I thought, quite well. Yes, we got a little bit lucky with that slice clearance by McGuinness, and Thomas managed to hold on. And Thomas did also make a good save, especially in that second half. But we had so much height in that second half. We had Burke, Menji, McGuinness, Naismith, Makosso, Nordas and Morris on at times. So we had plenty of height. So if Derby was going to score from a cross, I would have been very disappointed because we had so many bodies in the box. So much height in the box as well. But no, we denied every single time. We just kept clearing the ball away. But in that second half, at times, we just didn't manage to hold on to the ball because we were just inviting that pressure back in. But we dealt with it. Now, if we do that against a Bristol City or Coventry team, they have a lot more quality in their attacking areas. So they will cause us a little bit more problems than what Derby did today. But, of course, we can deal with that a different time. We're at home for those games, so I would imagine the game plan will be slightly different. But we are going to be without Callum Naismith for the game on Monday as he's on loan from Bristol City. They won today, I believe, against Sunderland. So they are in, so much confidence in their camp. Also, they're trying to claim a playoff position for the first time ever in the Championship. So it's been a crazy season. Luton potentially getting back-to-back relegations and Bristol City competing for a playoff position. Who would have thought that at the start of the season? I definitely did not. But yeah, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but look, the second half wasn't pretty. Yes, can we do better? Of course, but we won. And it was a massive game today against a fellow team that's also trying to stay up in the division. If you said before we played against Hull, Cardiff, Stoke and Derby that Luton would pick up 10 points from those games, I would definitely have said, yes, please, I would take that. So I do think that's a fantastic return. What do we need to do now? We need to do better at home. We haven't done better at home in recent games, and we need to start getting points. 2 out of our last 3 games is at home. We've got to do it. And yes, it's against tough teams, but I do like to think against the better, teams that like to play football and get on the ball and try and move the ball about. We do better against those sides, and we have seen that recently against Sheffield United, against Borough, and also against Leeds. So we need to do that again. They are going to come to Luton and try and get the 3 points. They want the 3 points. They want to go into those playoff positions. Well, they want to go into the playoffs on high confidence with momentum. We can be that, what's the word I'm looking for? That wall that stops them. And also give us the momentum to get out of the bottom 3. But results have gone our way. As I'm recording this video, it's Sheffield United 1-0 against Cardiff. So hopefully that stays the way it does and Sheffield United get the 3 points. Hull lost away against Swansea. Good result for us. I do believe Portsmouth beat Norwich 5-3. Mental. So, yeah, okay, we haven't gained an advantage on Portsmouth. And I do think Oxford play against Leeds today, which I don't know, of course, the score of that. But I do think Oxford are staying up regardless. So, results have been kind. Stoke as well beat Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday did not do us any favours there. But overall, look, if we keep winning our games, I definitely think we'll stay up. If we win our next 3, we stay up. It's as simple as that. If we win 2 out of our next 3 and get a draw, I also think that could keep us up. We've just got to keep winning. Sounds very simple, but the confidence from today's win, take that into the game against Bristol City on Monday. We, as the supporters, need to get behind this group of players. And yeah, and just hope that we can do it. But yeah, what a massive game. I didn't expect that before the game started. Happy Lewis. See, I'm not moaning today. I'm not moaning. But yeah, smash that like button, please, guys. Comment below your thoughts on the game. Next time, just any advice. Do not drive to Derby. That was horrific, getting out of that place. I don't know how Derby fans do that every single home game. Fair play if you do. But I do not have the patience for that. And that's why the match reaction is out quite late. Because I've only recently just got back home. But yeah, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Don't forget to follow me across all my social media if you haven't done already. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, which will be 5 things which we learned from the game against Derby. This Sunday as well, I'm also live streaming in the morning. So please, if you're free and available, hop in. Match preview on Sunday. Match reaction on Monday. Plenty of content coming. And yeah, hopefully plenty of wins from Luton. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.